So Nathaniel, what does it feel like to step away from doing movie reviews all the time in APN?
What are you talking about? I don't do movie reviews all the time.
Really, you're serious? You don't do movie reviews all the time? There's the Shang-Chi review, then the Venom review, then the Windows 11 review, and the recent horror movies review.
Okay, no, that doesn't count at all. Windows 11 isn't a movie. Sure, the other things are movies, but that doesn't matter right now. The thing that does matter right now is the show, so can we get on with it?
Fine, I'll stop teasing you and we'll get on with the show. But maybe we'll even see you review the show after we're done.
You really just have to keep doing it. You know what? I'm over it. I'm Nathaniel.
And I'm Ethan. Welcome to APN Show 9.
The temperatures are getting a little too low for us California folks, but luckily, SMW is selling blankets to warm us up. Grab one from any SMW member by December 2nd for $17. Be sure to get your blanket before time runs out.
Every week, a number of HS students head down to Arcadia Elementary Schools to teach kids fun ways to stay physically fit. Let's make a visit to Hugo Reed Elementary to see how much fun these kids are having.
Have you ever wondered what Arcadia High School's popular elective Crossage PE does? We rode along with them to Hugo Reed Elementary School and explored this fantastic program. Crossage PE has started again after being shut down for almost 2 years due to COVID. So you may be wondering,
what's Crossage again?
In Crossage PE, we go to the elementary school sites and we help teach the younger kids PE and physical activity. My favorite activity has been playing soccer because I've been playing soccer my whole life, and it's something I enjoy, and being able to teach that to the other kids, it's really nice.
Crossage has been one of the most picked electives in the past due to the ability to teach and spread positivity to children, as well as the outdoorsiness of the class. We talked to some children to get their perspective on Crossage.
My name is Xander. My name is Jayla. I like to do soccer.
They also play other enjoyable games and activities such as telephone and capture the flag.
We play fun games. I like us going around here and running.
Thank you, Shaw and Hugo Reed Elementary School, for letting us film. Make sure to consider Crossage if you need an elective in the future.
While the swim season is yet to arrive, the swim team will be hosting tryouts from November 15th through 16th after school for the spring season, and makeup tryouts on the 17th during lunch at the Aquatic Center. If swimming's not your thing, our baseball team is also looking for new members. Email Coach Nick Limas with any questions. Make sure to complete the athletics clearance form from the athletics website and get cleared by the athletics office.
Last week, an announcement was made about the rebranding initiative of one of the biggest tech companies in the world. Here's Peter with more information on this week's tech update.
Privacy scandals, allegations over promoting hate and violence. Facebook has a less than stellar reputation, but recently, when a series of articles published by the Wall Street Journal exposed how Facebook knew of the damaging effects of its content, CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced that they would be changing its corporate name from Facebook Inc. to Meta Platforms. So, is this rebranding an attempt to stray away from its negative reputation?
I think that a lot of people are considering Facebook converting over to Meta as maybe a PR distraction with all of the negative news headlines that have been seen. So it's definitely precarious timing. So my take on the metaverse, or what I've learned about it so far through this new announcement, it just gives me very much Black Mirror vibes. I also tend to think that based on where Mark Zuckerberg as an individual is headed, I think he's probably at this point already 80% artificial intelligence himself.
The metaverse? What's the metaverse? The metaverse is hypothesized to be the next iteration of the internet. Inside of the metaverse, you can do pretty much anything, just virtually. Think of the Oasis in Ready Player One. Zuckerberg seems confident in the metaverse, commenting, "I believe the metaverse is the next chapter for the internet." This year, Facebook will spend at least $10 billion on Facebook Reality Labs, so this will definitely be something to look out for in the future. This has been Peter, back to you guys in the studio.
The Arcadia Marching Band and Color Guard have seen excellent results at several competitions over the past month, and their tremendous efforts have not gone unnoticed. They've been invited to perform at the Chargers game during halftime on November 14th at the SoFi Stadium. Tune in to Fox to watch the game. Congratulations, Band and Color Guard.
So Nathaniel, you rate all these movies, but what would you rate your favorite social media platform?
You know, for this, I have a bit of a hot take. I think all these new social media platforms are a bit overrated. Call me old-fashioned, but I think MySpace is the best social media platform out here.
Okay, I think you're done. But instead, let's hear from some other students' opinions on what their favorite social media platforms are.
I like TikTok. I post videos to make my friends laugh. It's pretty fun.
I like Snapchat. I like Instagram.
Instagram. Not a rapper.
Instagram.
Instagram.
Probably Instagram.
I would say the same. Instagram all the way.
Probably TikTok.
YouTube. Twitter.
It's OfferUp.
Instagram. TikTok.
TikTok.
Twitter.
Instagram.
Instagram.
Tinder.
Snapchat.
MySpace.
Worrying about your stomach growling in class is no longer a problem. ASB is selling savory rice crackers for only 25 cents each. You can buy these delicious treats from any ASB class council member. Today is the last day of the fundraiser, so hurry if you want some.
Arcadia Stage is presenting their first in-person play since quarantine, Peter and the StarCatcher. Jelani is here to give us a sneak peek beyond the production and to check in with the cast and crew just days before showtime.
Arcadia Stage is working their hardest to get the play perfected for many nostalgic fans of Peter Pan. Performing in person this time, the production crew is eager to take the stage. Since the beginning of August, the stage crew and actors have been collaborating to make this play an experience like no other for thousands of viewers. Nathan Samante, one of Stagecraft's stage managers, explains to us the making of the set.
So of course we begin by like a basic design, and then from there we build off to making the set and building the basic platforms, and then we begin to add paint, detail, adding extra props, whatever we really need. Around the last few days, we start going through run-throughs of both acts, and then trying to do finishing touches on blocking and helping out the actors, helping them do choreography, also movement, different stuff.
The actor who plays Peter, Kyle Alpine, gives us an insight on what it's like to be a main character of the stage.
I picked this character because he's more of a heroic protagonist, and I just felt like since I'm a senior, I should be living it to the fullest that I can.
Peter and the StarCatcher takes place before Peter Pan becomes the youthful magical boy we know him as. Through tears and laughter, this play led by Mr. Volpe brings an inspirational message about moving forward.
We've all had to overcome those struggles. Teachers have had to use their imaginations on how to teach. Students have had to use their imaginations. So it's really embracing the idea of what we can do with almost nothing.
To those who want DVDs to play, they will be available to purchase in the PAC lobby before, during intermission, and after the production. They will be available to purchase at room A102 as well. And that's a wrap. Make sure you get your tickets at the Quad before it's too late. This has been Jelani, and back to you guys at the studio.
In recognition of Veterans Day, there will be no school next Thursday the 11th or Friday the 12th. Be sure to take a moment to commemorate and reflect on the service of our U.S. military members.
Daniel, have you ever given anything a good rating before?
Well, not exactly. I don't remember the last time I've given something a positive review.
But I've heard that the golf team has been doing great though.
Okay, where are you going with this?
So what would you rate?
You know what? No, we're not doing this again. But you know what we are doing though is a live interview with the girls golf team. Take it away, Ian.
Thanks, Nathaniel. Here today for Apache Sports, we have some special guests. Actually, some special champions. Let's welcome back Erica Lee, Zoe Sprecher, Kelly Fong, members of our Division II CIF Southern Section winning Apache girls golf team. So we interviewed you guys a few weeks ago just as Pacific League champions, but now you've added on to your long list of accolades by winning the Division II CIF championship. First of all, Erica, how does it feel to have accomplished so much in this season?
It feels really good to have accomplished a lot, and I'm so proud of what we have accomplished. It feels great to win. I think with all the support from our teachers, the coaches, and just our teammates in general has helped us win and get to where we are today. And I want to especially thank Miss Spitz and Mr. Lisbon for all your support.
All right, Zoe, what was the most important thing that contributed to your team's success?
In my opinion, the important thing to me is mainly teamwork, because by working together, we can produce a really strong team, and then also we'll be able to play well, and that's what have been keeping us motivated throughout all the tournaments and that whatnot, which eventually led us to our Division II win.
Absolutely. Kelly, what are you looking forward to about next year's season, and your thoughts about the prospect of potentially repeating as league and division champs?
So I hope we can come back even stronger next year by working really hard during the off season. So hopefully we can come back next year and defend our title and win again.
That's perfect. All right, guys, that's all the time that we have for today. Thanks again to Erica Lee, Zoe Sprecher, and Kelly Fong for joining us today in the studio. And I can't wait to see what you guys can accomplish next season. Back to Ethan and Nathaniel at the anchor's desk.
So Nathaniel, what did you think? How did we do?
What are you talking about? What do you mean, how did we do?
Come on, you really don't know. It's the end of the show. You have to review it. I want to know what you thought about it.
Fine. I'll give the show a review. I'd personally give it 5 out of 5 APN boxes.
Oh. That's a lot higher than I thought you were going to give. It's like the highest rating you ever given.
Well, it did have a great cast, so of course I'd give it a high rating. Just look at the amazing anchors. Thank you all for tuning into this week of APN. For more previous stories and segments, visit apachenews.ausc.net and make sure to follow us on our social media links down below.
And unfortunately, APN will be taking a 1-week break, but we will be back on our regular schedule with Apache News Show on Friday, November 19th. This has been Ethan.
And Nathaniel. We'll see you in 1 week for the Thanksgiving show, Apaches.